songs that I listen got a corny vibe with it. They all are die rappers, get immortalized quickest. It's hard to ignore the times we born inside different. Can't even say their morals, how they normalize snitching. In the era I grew up, we respected the shooter. So weapons I use got a barrel the length of a ruler. They spreading up rumors, you buy them to death in your future. Get rid of the middleman and go direct to consumer. Knew that I'm wildin' now, better be watching what's coming out your mouth. Wanted clout till you on the ground, surrounded around the crowd. And hear you breathing, look the line but you sound it out. Think they can't pronounce you dead, I made them sound it out. Know my music a global movement for soldiers, so I'm used to always looking over my shoulder. Only smoking you, load and shoot, flow gun smoke, so notable. Roll until I'm quote unquote the most quote.
Microphone check. Hey, tag everybody so I can tell y'all why his man don't like me right quick. I'm gonna get this clear. And it ain't a word that I'm finna say he could say I'm lying about. It ain't a word. When y'all see this, the thing is, man, people be hating me for shit that don't even like. It's like what? Like they forget what they do to you and shit. It's bro. It's unrealistic, bro. Like, hey, look, light when I see a bunch of 100 signs, man, I'ma light up and I'ma tell the story. Like I'm gonna let y'all know. But tag everybody, let them know I'm in here though, cause niggas gotta learn this, right? This is. And then you say, man, I don't know why people want to paint you as this. Like, hey, Holla, I'm finna tell you exactly. I'm gonna tell you exactly why dude don't like me, and you ain't gonna even believe it. No, actually, you know what it is. When I say this to you, you gonna 100% say he definitely. I see it. I'm a St. Louis nigga, man. You gonna 100% say, man, I see it. There is no way possible you not gonna say, damn, you tried. Yes. Yes, bro. Like it's crazy. I'm gonna run this story down right quick to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna make it no big thing. This is exactly what it is we do, man. I don't know why you be bringing him up. Look, check this out. All right, I did ARP's first event he ever did. I've never taxed him since I've been rocking with him. Never, ever. Okay, I battled him. I mean, no. I battled on a 1 round on his first event. And this was in like 20, I don't even remember. It was early, maybe 11, 12. I don't know. Some of you have to ask him. I don't know. When he started his league, right? I took a 1 round, I think, with Adi Boom for like $1,800, something like that, which is a 1 round price back then or something like that. It wasn't no, I don't know why he trying to front. It's crazy because I was the first one that rocked with him. Hey, and y'all know how this is. Soon as URL and RBE start having a problem, man, they used to tell me all the time I couldn't rock with ARP. They used to tell me, does this not sound like tell me, just think about this. When I go over there and rock with him, they used to get upset and tell me I can't rock with him. First off, I'm Verb. I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do. I'm not finna get in the middle of neither one of y'all niggas' wars. I don't care. Y'all from the same place. I'm not getting in it. I kept it tall the whole time, dude. Think about it, y'all. Think about it the whole time. I've battled. They used to threaten me, try to play with the money because I would go and fuck with him, and that was their enemy. It didn't stop me from getting booked though at all, right? Yeah, so that's what that was, right? All right. When the Murda Mook battle time came up, at that time I was in a stage of like pay Verb or something. But y'all know what's up with me. Like I wasn't tripping on y'all. Murda Mook battle gets on the table with RBE. RBE has 3 options, and he told me the options that he was finna pick to battle Murda Mook was Math Hoffa, Sue Surf, and A Verb. First thing I said, and look, now at the same time, he said before he put me in that mix. Well I don't want to try to word for word, but so those were the 3 options. My first thing is said I got to go lower than every last one of them because I looked at it like this. I'm like, Mook ain't never been my target. Am I afraid of this fight? No. Hey, Holla, listen to this. I battled Mook for $10,000. Now stay with me. Listen to this. Your man gave me $10,000 to battle Murda Mook. That's what he gave me. I knew it was one of them missions that, he was like, fuck me for real. Because look, when you're doing business, right, the objective of business is always to score and not spend the money, right? So the draw, he had business with Murda Mook, right? Man, I took $10,000. So then when he brings, You to the table. I say, you have to give me some more money now, man, because you talking about you ain't got no money. Now I know what's up, but we saying, we from the other side. I took $10,000. He told me he was finna bring you. I said I didn't stand against the idea of you coming. I said, give me some more money because you're adding someone on now. Listen to these numbers, y'all. I knew for a fact I was supposed to get killed on that stage with Murda Mook. That's why I took the approach I did. I knew I was supposed to get killed. It was brought to me that they had dealings with 2 battles back to back. I was just supposed to be the sacrificial lamb to score on. Wrong again. Okay? So I go on stage. I'm sorry. So battle gets booked. Now during this time, this is what your man said, Holla. Listen. He said, hey, can you not take no battle so we can build this up high as possible? Keep in mind, he gave me $10,000. I said, all right, bet I got you. He started wanting me to promote for him harder and shit like that. I'm listening to him. I'm like, okay, I think dude kind of like playing. I had that Porsche, right? My battery goes dead in the Porsche. I said, hey, it don't make sense for me to be spending no money out here. Hey, I called ARP. I said, hey, dude, send me 600 of my back end so I ain't got to spend no money. Hey, Holla, listen to what he told me. If I send you 6, I'm taking 12. Let's go dollar for dollar. That's what he said. That's 100% accurate. Listen to me. Hey, Holla, as a St. Louis nigga, this the words I said to him. Oh, yeah? Bet. That's what I told him, bet. You knew it was dead then, right? So the story with the guy that know Drake, them, everybody know it was a nigga that was following everybody. He probably just didn't like rock with you. It was a guy running around who had all paraphernalia like he with them. He did tell me, he said Drake wanted to battle. And he said, hey, look, I can get him to get you. That's what he said. That's why I brought it to dude. He wanted me to battle Iron Solomon after coming off Murda Mook, right? Because look, I messed up the money because they had 2 battles back to back. When I came in and did what I did, it altered everything. Think, right? So then he goes and wants to book me versus Iron Solomon for $8,000. Coming off Murda Mook, that man offered me $8,000. I said, oh, okay, cool. In the meantime, URL paid me so crazy for Lux. I got my 600 back. The fuck is wrong with you, man? That wasn't real to me. What? You asked me not to take no battles? You know how much money I could have been picking up? And I told him to send me $600 to put this battery in his Porsche. He said, I'm taking 12. He took 12 off my back end. And then he offered me $8,000 to battle Iron Solomon. Meanwhile, URL cuts me a stupid, crazy bag for Loaded Lux because I knew I was going to make up for the money anyway. I sent him his money back. I owe that man no money. He put out a flyer and because he was still mad because I was going to URL. It's 100% accurate, man. And that is where the spite may start. But also, I want you to remember this too, Hollis. So he scored on me, right? I scored back. What's wrong with that? You held a grudge versus O from street status for 10 years about some kind of money issue, right? I just did what you did. It was no different. Exact same thing. And it wasn't no foul. It's no reason not to like me. That's in business. It has nothing to do with personal. It's business. But it's made personal because it was a personal issue with URL now, bro. That's what makes it personal. So then it's personal now. So then we go and do the battle with Lux. I got a bag stupid crazy for Lux. I made it up. I scored back. Kind of like the same way I'm sure with this max out stream, because I didn't get any more money off the stream. So I'm sure y'all scored again, right? It's no harm, no foul. I ain't did shit to him either. I don't owe that man no money. He don't owe me no money. It don't make sense. URL used to threaten me to not battle for him. What are you talking about? I ain't never do no. I said, what, man? I said, I bet. A St. Louis nigga tell you, you hear, oh yeah, I bet. Every nigga know that. Any ghetto nigga know that. If you say, oh yeah, bet, that means you just played yourself somewhere down the line. That's all it is. I said, I bet. So that's probably where that come from. I guarantee you can't say I'm lying. Ain't no words. It's nothing there that can say I'm lying. There's no other interaction. None outside of that. None. Got his money back immediately and still put a flyer out talking about me and Aaron Solomon. He was mad at URL. So it becomes personal. It ain't got nothing to do with me. What you mean? All right, so what about the rappers that owe the money? The rappers that still owe money? I ain't owe that man no money. I scored with Mook. I knew people didn't expect me to score with Mook or something. I don't know why. Score here. I fuck up some things. He offers me a lower price the next time. So it's like now it's coming across like you trying to spit in my face or something. You know, because I did damage some things. I said, okay, bad. Ain't no harm, no foul. That's why he don't like me. That is the exact reason. Now, you can ask him, am I telling you a lie? It ain't a word out of me that came a lie. Ain't no other exchanges. I don't owe him no paper. We don't have a personal relationship like that. None of those things are the such. Now, here's my question, though. At your mixtape party, when he popped up out of nowhere and kind of wanted to trip with me, why didn't you tell me? Holla invited me to the mixtape party. I come to the mixtape party. Bunch of St. Louis niggas there. We in there chilling. Holla didn't tell me ARP was on it with me. ARP comes to the door and say, hey, let me holler at you outside. I look over there instantly. Y'all know I am. We already talked about this. We went straight outside. Figured it out. He wasn't standing down. I wasn't standing down. Let it go. And Holla came outside. Yeah, why you didn't tell me he was on it with me then? He had to tell you he was on it with me then. The way he came in. Did you tell me that? Nah, you didn't tell me that. I still showed up to all your events. You didn't tell me that. That was at your mixtape party. You didn't tell. Y'all was cool at this time. He ain't never expressed to you that he had an issue with me? So you knew it was coming. Okay. Let's not play crazy now. Everybody here scores, right? Okay, let's not play crazy. That's exactly what happened, man. Come on, man. Let's not cut the shit. I was at your mixtape release party. You didn't say one word to me about ARP having an issue with me. But you got me. You made sure I came to come to the party, though. I'm a St. Louis nigga. You ain't warned me about dude, though. Not one time. Can you explain that? Cause ain't no way you cool with a nigga and he ain't told you that he kind of want to be tripping. That ain't how that work. You didn't warn me though either. I said, oh, okay, what's this? See, look, my emotion don't exist. When a nigga do something that I just don't agree with, it's just what I don't agree with. Just like ARP might not agree with what I did to him. I don't agree with me telling you to send me 600 and you taking 12 back. What's the problem? That wasn't honorable to me, but to him it was. Ain't no pressure. Then when it's my turn, it's my turn. So that's accurate too. That can all be. It ain't no. I wouldn't make no shit up like that or say this type of shit for what. So that's the reason why he disliked me. But you didn't tell me he was coming to the thing though. You did not tell me that though. You didn't make no mention that a nigga that you cool with disliked me, and he popped up out of nowhere. Let's not forget that either though.